ever wondered that these AI technologies or interacting with artificial intelligence or not could be a choice, but sometimes in other ways it isn't. Over the past decade, we've been surrounded by AI technologies that have been perceiving our world, that's been supporting to help us, and that mimic our ability to create. Whether we're aware of it or not is a story. This is Ahmed from AI Ka, where we explain everything related to technology and artificial intelligence. Imagine a day like this. You put on a smartwatch, you want to do some sports, you put on a suggested playlist, you visit a friend and bring their doorbell camera, you put on some shows on Netflix, you've been waiting to receive an email, you've been wanting to wait or wanting to receive for a long time, but when you don't receive it, you chat with customer chatbot. All of these activities that you've seen or heard are falling under the umbrella of artificial intelligence. A Pew survey did a research and asked some Americans about how much do these activities use AI. And to the surprise that most of them didn't even get it right, about 60%.
Some of these applications of AI have become fairly ubiquitous. They almost exist in the background, and it's not terribly apparent to folks that the tools or services they're using are being powered by this technology.
This is Alec Tyson, one of the researchers of the Pew survey. Alec and his team asked some respondents of the US about how often do they think that they use artificial intelligence, and to the surprise that most of them say that they don't regularly use it. Well, some people could be right, but mostly of them, they don't realize that they're using artificial intelligence at all.
We know about 85% of US adults are online every day, multiple times a day. Some folks are online almost all the time. This suggests a bit of a gap where there seem to be some folks who really must be interacting with AI, but it's not very salient to them. They don't perceive it.
So why does this gap exist? Now, the term of artificial intelligence is made for other terms and other things as well.
Artificial intelligence is totally this giant umbrella tent term that is now become a kitchen sink of everything.
This is how a journalist of technology and society.
In the past, there were distinct disciplines about which aspect of the human brain do we want to recreate. Like, do we want to recreate the vision part? Do we want to recreate our ability to hear, our ability to write and speak?
Creating the ability of a machine to see is called the computer vision. And creating the ability of a machine to learn and speak is called natural language processing. Now, we've been surrounded by these machines that, for example, if you want to create a machine that receives spam emails, we need to consider some changes like poor spelling or urgent phrasing. But if you want to create the machine and create an ability of it to learn, where it could be trained on a big or a massive amount of data, and instead of creating or following some rules, he could generate his own rules. We could create a machine like this machine, which could receive thousands of emails and review it, whether it's spam or not. This is the subpilot of machine learning. When humans are not involved in programming these machines, that is called deep learning. Now, we've been talking about AI these days and now, but we're not involved and we don't see these two fields that are pretty much more and deeper than artificial intelligence itself. We'll hear more about that in the next episode. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you enjoyed my episode. Without further ado, make sure to subscribe, like, and comment in this video, and I'm sure that you're eagerly waiting for the next episode. See you soon.